Imagine a place where time slows down, where every breeze carries a hymn, every street echoes with ancient chants, and faith isn't just practiced, it's lived, breathed, and celebrated in every heartbeat. A land where stories are etched in stone, and even a tiny window became a symbol of undying devotion. Have you guessed where we are? Stay with me as we uncover the history, heart, and hidden gems of India's most sacred and soulful towns. Welcome to the world of Udupi. Udupi is a beautiful coastal town in Karnataka, nestled between the Arabian Sea and the Western Ghats. It's not just a place on the map, it's a cultural heartbeat of South India. Have you ever wondered where the name Udupi came from? The name Udupi has a story behind it. Some say it comes from the ancient Tulu word Odipu, which means emergence. A reminder of how this town rose to spiritual and cultural significance over time. Others connect it to the Sanskrit word Udupa, which means moon. And in this region, there's a beautiful belief that the moon once lost its radiance due to a curse and regained its glow after praying to Lord Shiva in this very region. Now, we all know the moon doesn't create its own light, it reflects sunlight. But in ancient stories, celestial bodies were seen as divine beings. So when people say the moon lost its shine, it's a poetic way of showing how even something bright can fade and how faith and devotion can bring back light. That's why Udupi is often called the land blessed by the moon. Around 800 years ago, Udupi became the cradle of spiritual revolution. It was here that Sri Madhvacharya, a renowned philosopher and saint, founded the iconic Sri Krishna Matha. He is said to have discovered an idol of Lord Krishna, which is worshipped to this day with deep devotion. To spread his philosophy of Dvaita Vedanta, he established 8 monasteries known as the Ashtamathas, turning Udupi into a living hub of faith, learning and service. One of the most touching parts of this temple's history is the Kanakana Kindi, a small window with a powerful story. When Kanakadasa, a saint and poet, was denied temple entry because of his caste, he sat outside and prayed. It's believed the Lord himself turned to face him, and today people still have darshan through that window, and that very moment is remembered even today, reminding us that true devotion knows no barriers. While walking through the streets of Udupi, you'll hear a rich symphony of languages. The most spoken language here is Tulu, followed by Kannada and Konkani. Among the Muslim communities, you'll hear Dakhini Urdu and Bari, making Udupi not just spiritually diverse, but linguistically vibrant too. Have you ever sat in the South Indian restaurant and enjoyed soft idlis, crispy golden dosas, or that comforting bowl of sambar? You were actually tasting the love and legacy of Udupi cuisine. This amazing food style was born right here, simple, vegetarian and full of soul. What's truly fascinating is that many Udupi dishes are made without even using onion or garlic. Yet, they're bursting with flavor in every bite. But Udupi is also deeply coastal, sharing spicy soulful dishes with its neighbor Mangaluru like kori roti, chicken sukka, pulimunchi and ferry fish curries. And here's the coolest part. Wherever you go in India, you'll probably spot an Udupi hotel right around the corner. That's how far and wide this little town's flavor has traveled and loved. Udupi isn't just about temples and thalis. It's a destination that has something for everyone. If you're a spiritual soul, the Sri Krishna Matha is a must visit, the heart of devotion and architecture. Right beside it, don't miss the Kanakana Kindi, a small window with a big story of faith and equality. For beach lovers, Malpe Beach is where golden sands meet the Arabian Sea. Perfect for a sunset stroll or a thrilling boat ride to the stunning St. Mary's Island, known for its unique hexagonal lava rock formations. Want to escape into nature? The lush green trails of Kudlu Falls, Agumbe and Kudremukha will leave you breathless with beauty. And for a dose of history and art, Hastashilpa Heritage Village brings alive Karnataka's old world charm through beautifully preserved traditional houses and antiques. Whether you're a pilgrim, a peace seeker, a beach bum or an adventure lover, Udupi opens its arms wide. Udupi is alive with cultural traditions that honor both the divine and the earthly. Age-old rituals like Bhuta Kola, Aati Kalenja, Karamgolo and Nagharadane, deeply rooted in the spiritual world, folklore and seasonal rhythms. They're not just performances, they're a way of connecting with ancestors, nature and unseen energies. Festivals light up Udupi from Makara Sankranti to Nagara Panchami, Janmashtami, Navaratri, Ganesh Chaturthi and Deepavali. And during Janmashtami, something truly spectacular takes over the streets. A traditional folk dance called the Pili Yesa, where performers paint themselves like tigers and dance with roaring energy. It's not just a performance. It's a celebration of devotion, strength and spirit. And of course, you can't speak of Udupi's art without mentioning Yakshagana, a dramatic dance drama full of vibrant costumes, music and mythology. Loved by people of all ages. Beyond tradition, Udupi also powers progress. The Udupi Cochin shipyard is a major marine industry hub, building vessels that sail across the seas. The region is also known for its cashew processing units, where this crunchy delight is prepared with care and exported across the globe. And in quieter corners, you'll find artisans keeping the tradition of handloom waving alive, creating patterns that tell stories in threads. Speaking of tradition, there's one event that truly defines Udupi's spiritual rhythm, the Paryaya festival, held every 2 years. It's a grand ritual where the responsibility of managing the Sri Krishna temple is ceremoniously handed over from one Ashtamatha to another. It's not just a handover, it's a celebration of continuity, faith and unity. Udupi isn't just a place you visit, it's a place you feel. It lingers in your mind like a hymn, warms your heart like a temple lamp and invites you back not as a tourist but as someone returning home. From ancient wisdom to ocean breeze, from soulful food to sacred chants, Udupi is truly one of a kind. From temples that touch the skies to food that warms your heart, from tiger dances and moonlit legends to ships that travel the world, Udupi is a place where devotion and diversity dance together. I hope you enjoyed this soulful journey with me. For more such videos, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Until my next video, stay curious and keep reading. Signing off, Page Smiley. See you next time.